Let the cannons fight, and today's battle is between Canon PowerShot SX540 HS and Canon PowerShot SX430 IS. So which camera will be better for photography? Both are popular mid-range point-and-shoot cameras by Canon. So let's see. It's war time for the Canons, and today's battle is between Canon PowerShot SX540 HS and Canon PowerShot SX430 IS. And we are going to have a scoreboard that will record this battle's proceedings, and the camera with the most points in the end will obviously win. So let the battle begin. Both cameras have the same sensor size, 20 megapixel 1x2.3 inch sized PSI CMOS sensor. So both cameras will allow the same level of control over depth of field, the same aperture and focal length values, so we'll give 1 point to both. Price of the SX540 is around 23,175 rupees, and SX430 may cost me around 15,999 rupees. So we'll give a point to the SX430 because it is cheaper. The optical zoom of the SX540 is 50x, and the same of the SX430 is 45x. So SX540 gives me more flexible focal coverage, so obviously it will get a point. The maximum video resolution of the SX540 is 1920 by 1080 at 30 and 60 fps, and the same of the SX430 is 1280 by 720 at 30 fps only. So full HD recording is not there in the SX430, so we'll not give it a full point. Full point goes to SX540. The maximum shooting speed of the SX430 is 0.5 fps, and the same of the SX540 is 5.9 fps. So the SX540 is 5.4 times faster than the SX430. The maximum ISO of the SX540 is 3200, and the same of the SX430 is 1600. Again, the difference is not very much. Still, we'll give it a point to the SX540. The SX430 is clearly lighter of the two cameras. It weighs 323 grams as opposed to 442 grams by the SX540, but the difference is not very much. It's a very slight difference. Okay, anyway, the SX430 is lighter, so we'll get it a point. The LCD screen resolution of the SX540 is 461K dots, and the SX430 is 260K dots. So here also the difference is not very much. Still, we'll give 1 point to the SX540. With a single charge, the SX540 gives me around 205 shots, and the SX430 gives me 195 shots. So that's hardly 10 more shots by the SX540. Still, every photo is precious, so we'll give it a point. Now I'm going to talk about some common features between these two cameras. Now, since they are quite basic, we won't score them, but in case you want to buy any of these cameras, I think you need to know them. Both cameras have somewhat similar inbuilt flash, face detection, focus, image stabilization, and Wi-Fi and mobile connectivity. Both cameras don't have a viewfinder. I have to keep looking at the screen while clicking. Both cameras don't have RAW support, meaning I can only click my images in JPEG and not RAW. Both have fixed screens, meaning I cannot tilt my monitor or move it in any way. Plus, no manual mode, no shoot for external flash, no headphone or microphone jacket, no touchscreen capabilities, and no built-in GPS. So guys, as per our score, the SX540 is the winner because it gives me 1080p video recording capacity, more optical zoom, faster shooting speed, and the other features are not very different. They're almost similar. The numbers were almost neck and neck. So the SX430 is not very far behind. It costs less, it weighs less. So as per my conclusion, only if you need the 1080p video recording capacity should you go for SX540 or SX430 will also work for you. But out of them, SX540 is better. Here is a quick summary of the comparison between Canon PowerShot SX540HS and Canon PowerShot SX430 IS. So guys, this was a detailed comparison between the SX540 and SX430. And in case you found my video to be useful, guys, give me a big thumbs up. And if you have more suggestions on which cameras I should compare next on my channel, any two cameras that you are confused between, please leave those suggestions down below in the comments. Now share this video with your friends and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Here is my previous camera comparison. Please go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos every Wednesday on my channel. Bye.